Cooperate with us this time, shall we? Alright, says we're live, says we got a viewer. Good day. Okay, good. Mic's working this time. Alright, we're back in business. Says we're live, says we got a viewer. Sorry about the craziness. Let's get back to business. So, a lot of cool things happened today. Had to get back on the PlayStation 4. Unfortunately, I could not continue streaming Crackdown because the way that I jerry-rigged my Xbox 360 won't allow me to play my microphone. And the way that I had it jerry-rigged killed all of the sound, which really didn't make sense because everything on the software side is showing, yo, signal's good, we hear the mic, hear the game, we hear the Christmas music you're playing in the background. Actually, it wasn't Christmas music, it was kind of jazzy hip-hop. But for whatever reason, it just would not get after it. Let me check my journal one more time. No ring, 2 stars, 1 sword. The Hazuki family crest. Dude, Ine-san says Pops left us a clue, but really didn't elaborate in terms of, okay, what do we do next now that we have said clue? You know what I mean? That would be nice to know what the clue means. Hey, Ine-san, what you up to?
Ine-san.
Ryo-san, I don't wish to meddle, but please don't do anything reckless.
Okay, thanks. See you later, Ine-san.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, that wasn't helpful at all. Let's get up out of here. So yeah, was actually really looking forward to streaming Crackdown, and one of the cool things I have to share with everybody today, I did a, let's go to the art. I went on a little spree today to make good on what my doctor's been telling me, which is take a break from working, have some downtime, get into your hobbies a little bit more, and don't spend so much time working. So, you know, one of the things I've wanted to do, I don't remember which button, sprints. Nope, that's not the sprint button. That's not the sprint button either. Not it. That ain't it. That is it. Okay, got it. Like one of these buttons has to sprint. One of the things I've wanted to do in more recent times is build back up my gaming collection, because I got to this really weird space playing video games, and I got there a couple of times. I would get to these places of burnout where, like, I wasn't playing video games all the time because I worked a lot. But when I would play, I'd get into these games that just weren't really made with me in mind at all. And I don't mean that like narcissistic, like, you didn't make your game for me. More along the lines of just really coming to grips with my tastes, how they've evolved, and how my lifestyle has evolved around video games. And it's just so many modern games, and this is actually one of them. This is one of the few games where it's so heavy on story, but I still really enjoy it. And part of it really has nothing to do with the story. It has everything to do with, like, the first time I played this game, it was the first game I remember feeling like, yo, I'm in this town. Just the way it's drawn, the way it's made. Like, listen to his feet. That's important, right? Audio is one of the most important things, and especially for you YouTubers and Twitchers. Is that what we call people on Twitch? I imagine that's not correct. But audio is so important when you're trying to make an emotional connection with your audience. And the light pad of his feet when he runs, the hearing the dogs barking in the background, hearing the crickets, right? Because it's 6 p.m. It's dusk, right? Being in this kind of close quarters, confined space, the way you would be in Japan, depending on the town. All those things work together to make you really feel like, yo, I'm in Dawita. I'm here. And I've never experienced, in my life, I had never experienced anything like that inside of a video game. And that was important to me because it was a good feeling, even though I thought the game that is Shenmue was kind of ridiculous. The game parts are not very good. The experience of Shenmue is great.
Oh, Dio! Hello!
Yo.
I'm sick and tired of this cold weather. On top of that, fares are scarce when it's cold.
That's rough.
And even though the voice acting is not particularly amazing, the things that these people talk about is very pedestrian, very like what you would expect people to talk about on the streets. And so I had never experienced a game up to this point that quite made me feel like I was in the game. And I honestly, I don't know that I've played another game since where I've had such a close connection to the world around me. But outside of Shenmue, that era of gaming, and really the PlayStation era of gaming, is where I started to pull away from playing video games. One, because I was getting older, right? I wasn't in my career yet, but I was working towards that, going to school and whatnot. And then the PlayStation 2 came along as my career was starting. And so I didn't really have as much time for games. And that happened at the exact time when games became more about you telling me this very long, very detailed narrative. Which I'm not against. It's just if you're going to do that, you know, by God, make it very, very interesting.
Nozomi.
Ryo, take care of yourself.
Sure.
I think who I need to talk to about this sword handle thing. I may have to look at a walkthrough just so I don't have to play this for 6 hours. Figure out who's the person I need to talk to that's going to get me to the next spot in my quest. But I always got to go talk to Tom. Right? So, but that said, I started to kind of fall away from video games because I didn't need to be told a 60-hour story. I just wanted to play a game, which is why that's important, because that's a big part of the reason why I was streaming Crackdown. Because that was the first time when I played Crackdown on the Xbox 360. And I bought Xbox 360 kind of on a whim. I had seen this game called Oblivion. I had played Morrowind on my Xbox and really, really liked it, but hated that it moved so slow. But I had seen commercials for Oblivion. I'm like, it looks like, and you know, once I figured out that the PC version was fine, it was the Xbox version that was bad. I was like, I'm gonna try out this Oblivion thing on Xbox 360. It was the whole reason I bought the 360. And I need to talk to the Blades. I don't think he's one of them, but let's try it anyway. Nope, he ain't. Nighttime, baby. Like that subtle 80s music, because this takes place in the 80s. The music's very subtle. There's not like heavy metal guitar music going crazy. You know? But I get to Crackdown, and for the first time since Nintendo 64, so 96 to 2005, like 9 years, the first time in 9 years.
Tao-san.
Yes?
Have you been busy lately?
Well, a little. Do you want something to eat?
No thanks. I was just passing by.
We'll treat you.
No thanks. I'll come again.
We'll be looking forward to it.
Well, I'd better go. Is it busy?
A little. Wanna have a seat?
Nah, that's alright. Just dropping by. Bye.
See ya.
Hattori-san?
What is it, Ryo?
Do you have a minute?
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. We'll talk at the store. Come by later, will you?
I see. See you later.
Very much. So, I get to Crackdown. No.
Yes.
No.
You want?
No,
I reckon.
No thanks. Bye.
No.
Come again.
Trying to open the door. Get up out of here. I get to Crackdown, and it's the first game, and there's narrative, there's chit chat or whatever. It's the first game where I'm like, yo, this is taking me back to like playing arcade games back in the day when I used to love that, or you know, playing my NES growing up, and it was just like, this game is fun as crap. Like to this day, Crackdown is one of my most favorite games of all time, hands down.
Ono-san.
Hey, Ryo!
Probably top 10. Probably top 10. That's how much I love that game. Even with its
What is
imperfections.
it, kid?
It's just fun.
I need to ask you something.
Forget it!
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You fucking with me?
I get to,
I've got a question for you.
I got nothing to say. I will hurt you.
nah, dog, you won't. Double Post says I would take the free food. Take the food and leave. So yeah, Crackdown was the first game I played where I was just like, yo, this is what I remember loving about video games. And while, I think it's time to give it a rest.
Kid, let me buy you a drink. You're no fun.
I wasn't paying attention.
Let go of me.
What are you doing? Hey, stop, kid. Oh, what'd I do? Oops, I'm out of here.
Do I have to do that part again? I hate QTE. Fukuhara, what's up, man?
Just take it easy and rest today.
I think that was supposed to go differently. Oh well, I don't remember experiencing that part when I played this game the first time. But I also may not have messed up the QTE the first time. Fukuhara says, very nice game. Very nice game indeed. Thanks for coming by the show, by the way. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to Steve. I'm not sure who Tony is, but I assume you're talking to me. Cool. Tony's a cool name. Name of my business partner.
Thank you, Ine-san.
Also the name of my editor. So I can live with Tony. But going back to this rant. All right, let's go to Yamanosa. But yeah, it's the first time I come back to video games. I'm like, this is the most fun I've had. Like, I like this better than Oblivion. That's not where I was trying to go, by the way. And it just reminded me, I had had so many bad experiences on the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. But it wasn't because the experiences were inherently bad. It was just because I'm a different person. And I come from a different time where these heavy narrative games like Metal Gear Solid just didn't exist. At least not on the consoles. The PCs have kind of always had that flavor, that flair. But I just didn't get it. Like, I remember trying to play Resident Evil one time in college. And it was like, why are the controls... Like, did they make the controls horrible on purpose? Make the game harder? That intentional. You know? So I'd had so many falling outs with video games, and by the time I got to, this would have been about 2000, I want to say 12, you know, I'd had my third kid by then? No. I'm 2013, is it? 2013 going into 14, I think. I'm 3 kids in, or I'm about to be 3 kids in, and I'm just like, I don't have time for these crazy games anymore, and they're really not making games that I like anymore. Just not the normal. Like, this was before the big indie explosion on Steam, and now that's kind of on the downslope because they've made so many games, they've just saturated the market with crap. But, let's see, make sure I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do here. This is where I buy a bus ticket. Or I just come up.
First, I've got to find the Phoenix mirror.
Okay, now at least I know I'm supposed to be doing something. And so, you know, right around then, I just went on Amazon.
Yuriko-san,
Oh, Ryo.
there's something I want to ask you.
Ask away.
Oh, I have something really urgent to take care of. Next time, okay?
Sure, no problem. See you later.
Hey, no one wants to talk to Ryo. So, wait a minute. Homeboy attacks me in here. Let me get U arcades closed for now. So yeah, I was just like, I went on Amazon. I checked the prices on all the stuff that
Omina-san,
I own.
Hi, Ryo.
you look busy.
On the contrary. Well, my bread isn't selling as well as before.
What?
I'm not worried about Tom's hot dogs or that hamburger place over there much, but Bob's Pizzeria.
He's a tough competitor. I see.
So I went on Amazon and I just look up what all my stuff is worth and stay for a handful of really valuable games. And I traded some stuff that's worth hundreds of dollars and sold it. Because I got some pretty good prices, and I split it between Amazon and my local retailer who gives really good trade-in values. And I made like 600 bucks, I think, or 800 bucks off my whole collection of games. Like I traded in my consoles, pretty much everything. I think I kept my Xbox 360 because I was still kind of playing that every once in a while. But I was done. I was like, I think I'm just done with video games, yo.
Yes? We'll tailor your travel plans however you wish. We promise you very good, reliable service.
No thanks. Maybe next time.
But anyway, so I trade all my stuff in, I get all this money, and I'm thinking, well, maybe then I start seeing ads for PlayStation 4, and it's going to be bringing out all these older games that I loved as kind of remakes. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. And then I saw like No Man's Sky. I saw it, you know, even though that ended up being kind of a bust.
Shingichi-san.
What can I get for you?
Shingichi-san.
Hey, Ryo.
How's business?
So-so. Ine-san and Fukuhara-san are well, I take it?
Well,
That's good. Say hello for me, eh?
yes. I'll see you later then.
Sure. Catch you later.
Alright, let me go to my journal real quick so I can figure out which room I went. My antique never here. Dad left me the husband and car. Yeah, I'm tracking that. Son, me, on. Father apparently took something antique shop. He had that session. Oh. Wait, that was it, right? No, not that. Alright, it is guide time, because I'm not going to sit here and... I'm not a detective, for God's sake. Tell me what to do next. Alright, so Shenmue. Fine. Here. Because I stopped playing this game like a couple months ago, and I don't remember what I was supposed to do. Shenmue, find the Phoenix Mirror. Mysterious key. Wiki. I'm going to figure this out, friends. Resident. Where do you find the best place? Is your father's place. And his death is for mysterious. Actually, I know where the Phoenix Mirror is. Yeah. Oh man, I'm close to the end of the game. That's the case. Yeah, I did this part already. Master Chen is impressed. QE. Alright, so I'm not that far yet. Alright, let's head back to the crib. Anyway, so I traded all my stuff, but then in more recent years, you know, and I talked about in the video I put on YouTube today, on my vlog, my Soldierpreneur vlog, Gamerpreneur, Soldierpreneur, it all ties together. About how, you know, my doctor was basically like, you need to make more time for chilling. Work too much, that's why you're here. I know you're trying to save the world, but let God, basically she told me, let God do his part, you do yours, and just relax and trust that God will do the rest. And I was like, that's good advice. She's like, so get more into your hobbies, right? And I was like, yeah, my hobbies, or working. I was like, but you know, I love to work out. I love to hang out with my kids in short bursts. They're crazy. But I just ran the wrong way. I was like, I'll get back into gaming a little bit more, and I had already started kind of looking at. I wanted to have a presence on Twitch because gaming was such a huge part of my life, and it's a part of my story. You know, by the way, gaming, I hated. You know, I'm such a proponent of. I promote read more books, read this, read that. I give people books to read. I have a 52-book challenge. What a lot of people don't know about me is growing up, I hated reading. But video games was where I got a lot of exposition, like the older role-playing games that you had to read. I got a lot of, you know, understanding language out of playing those games because, you know, I wasn't reading books. And so that's even a part of my education to a degree. And so I wanted to have a place on Twitch where, you know, I can talk to people who wouldn't necessarily follow my YouTube content, or more importantly, my Facebook content and my podcast. Those are really my two personal, most important places. Now, I know the Phoenix Mirror is around this tree. I don't know if it's going to let me dig it up without going through some sequence of events. So, spoiler alert, too late, I spoiled it. But, yeah, so I've been kind of scouting out, getting back into, like, I gave away my Sega Genesis, I gave away my Dreamcast, I sold my other Dreamcast, I sold my Xbox, my original Xbox. The only thing I kept when I sold everything was my Xbox 360 and my PlayStation 3, which actually wasn't even mine. It was given to me by a friend. Kind of in exchange, I was helping him with some stuff as he was trying to find a job and blah, blah, blah. And so I've been slowly rebuilding my collection back up and looking at how I can do it affordably, right? You know, could I go out and spend $500 on a game that I really want? I mean, could. It wouldn't be very smart. Could be done. So I've been looking for economic ways to start rebuilding my collection. And so in the picture on my YouTube channel, you see me holding up this old Xbox. Well, I was on Craigslist today, because I go on Craigslist to look for deals. My son, I'm helping him start a business where he, Blade. What that means? Let's put it back. And so I go on Craigslist and they're like, yeah, we've got an Xbox, 2 controllers, and we have the high definition AV pack, and we're selling the whole thing for 20 bucks. And I was like, well, I know my retailer that I go to buy my retro stuff sells, you know, refurbished Xboxes for about 55 bucks. I'm like, 20? That's a steal. You know, I'm like, where are you located? Is this still available? And he was like, yeah. And then I look up the HD pack, and that thing doesn't usually, like, it typically sells for about 35 bucks, but I've seen it go as high as 80. Like, dude, that's a lot of freaking money for a thing. But oh, box of batches. Okay, that's good. Pocket. Let's go. All right. Think anything? Cool. To the next one. Wait a minute, there's another drawer. Guess not. Oh. We got this, Billy. Come on, dadgum. Alright, let's ball out. Now, this walkthrough was saying go up in Pops' room, which is his office over here, I believe. Didn't see anything in particular. I know I'm supposed to find a key of some sort. Let me check my inventory to see if I already have it. Sword handguard. Learning all the moves. Okay, so no, I do not have it in my inventory yet. Good for here. Ah!
Huh. What's this key for?
He has to open the
A
box.
key?
Phoenix mirrors in.
But to what?
The Phoenix mirror box. Trust me, I've played this before.
This may come in handy.
Alright, so, long story short, I drive out, I get it like in the crazy rain. I'm late because my wife misunderstood the time we were supposed to leave, and it's on me. I should have communicated better. So I'm emailing this guy like, please just wait for me, because he had to drive to the donation place, because the money that I was using, the money, they sell stuff and they use the proceeds to help their charity. So I'm like, I'm making this wait for me. I don't want to do that. He's like, yeah, I'm waiting. Just keep me posted. So he waits, and I actually get there, and he tells me, he's like, yeah, there's a dude that called right after you did that says, I'll give you the $20 just for the HD, the audio-visual pack. And he was like, the dude's probably going to try to email you when you leave here because he wants you to sell it to him. I'm like, I'm not selling it to him. That's why I'm buying this thing, because I want to use it. And so yeah, I got the whole thing for $20. And then I go to my retailer. It's a place called estarland.com online. Really dope stuff. A lot of times you can get games cheaper than you'll find them on the market. For real, which is a good thing. Where's Fuxan, by the way? Like, he's not hanging out like he's supposed to be. And so I'm like, no, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. In fact, I emailed him again once I got home and set everything up. Like, just once again, thank you so much for letting me do this. And I've been slowly wanting to build my my collection back up. So I get the Xbox, I go to my retailer, I get, come on, dude, it's obvious a key goes in there, and the little sword thing. Do I have to select it? Why would that not work? It's clear that the sword handguard goes here. And the key. Why is pushing the buttons not getting it done? Okay, I guess I did have to select it. Weird.
Yeah, it opened.
Well,
This sword, it has... Ha! Was father trying to hide this sword on purpose? Is this handguard for this sword? No.
So I buy the Xbox, I go to my retailer, go to eStarland, and
I'll leave this here.
I have been making a list of games that I want to have back in my collection, or games that I didn't have. So I wanted Snowblind, I wanted Kill Switch, I wanted Shenmue II, I want Enter the Matrix, which was a dope game I had once upon a time on PlayStation 2. I wanted a couple of different games, Crimson Skies, which I didn't get. So I ended up getting Snowblind and Battlefield 2, which I was really fired up to buy. And I played Battlefield 2, so I'm, laying on the floor back here behind me, which you can't see off camera, which I can just show it to you. So this big television down here is the CRT I'm using, and the Xbox is just on the floor behind it. But the So I'm on the floor playing Xbox and just really having a ball with it. And I know the stupid Phoenix mirror is up in this joint somewhere. Maybe not this tree. Maybe it's the one over here. I know it's a tree, dagnabbit. Or at least I thought it was. And so yeah, I go and I buy the games. I want to get it home and play it. And I went ahead and bought Crackdown because it was like $3. And that's one of my favorite games of all time, which I owned. I don't know what I did. I've bought like 3 copies of that game, and I know I didn't trade it in. I'm not sure if I lost it or what, but I only had Crackdown 2, which I plan to play also. So I get that home, and let me fast forward in the story, and then I'll come back to the Xbox. I'm playing Crackdown on Twitch because I'm like, yo, I want to share this game with people. It's one of my favorite joints. Dope. And then the sound doesn't work. It's kind of like, all right, there's nothing I can really do about that. That stupid mirror was out here. And so yeah, that's it. I'll have to basically what I need. I'll need a different headset to be able to stream with. Actually, I don't need another headset. I won't be able to stream Xbox 360 stuff until I get my new microphone, which hopefully will be early next year. And just so you guys can hear me, because I have it set up to where you can hear the game, but this headset does not work with Xbox 360. It only works with
Ine-san.
and PlayStation 4.
I don't wish to meddle, but please.
Okay, see you later.
Yes.
Okay, so I found the sword. I love that there's a Sega Saturn in here, yo. That is so dope. Uh-oh. Got a message. Just got paid. Word up. So it's Gamerpreneur, man. Earning money while I'm playing video games, which that's part of what allows me to play video games. Getting that loot. Yeah, so we'll get back to some of the, because I have a ton of 360 games I want to stream, like Crackdown. I want to stream Two Worlds on Xbox and on the PC, because that's how much I love that game. Freaking fanboy for life. I can't think of some of the other games. Oblivion, I got like the collector's steel box gangster edition for like $4 or whatever it cost me to get it. So we'll play that. Bunch of stuff. Right now we got there's Fuxan. God bless this guy.
Ryo-san,
Ryo-san.
try and get home earlier, okay?
Yeah.
No, fool. You're supposed to be talking to me about the mirror. What kind of posters you got on your wall, bruh? Lady. Virtual fighter, that's pretty cool. I don't remember that being there. That's cool. So anyway, I get the Xbox home after I go to the store. I shot the video. And what's not shown in the video is I'm hooking up the Xbox to one of my, old school TVs, and it doesn't work. Because the TV needs a remote to go to the AV. So I went downstairs and get this really 900-pound other CRT TV I had that's an HD TV. And I'm thinking, well, if it's an HD TV, then the component cables that come with the HD AV pack, I'll be able to actually play these Xbox games in HD versus, the small box. And it totally worked. Like, I bet. This is cool. Wait, what are you doing? That is not what I clicked on at all. Alright, let's do it this way. So I get home and I get the other TV upstairs with help from my son and almost break all of our feet carrying that thing because he's not quite strong enough to really help me. He's just kind of a barrier to me dropping it. I was carrying most of the weight, which is fine. He'll get there. It's not a criticism against him. He's a young dude, and he did the best he could. So I was proud of him. And get it up here. I get it hooked up. Then the sound doesn't work on Battlefield. I'm like, did I get a faulty joint? So I double checked the back of the TV and realized that I plugged it in wrong. Like, oh, it's not the plugs. It's me. I plug it in right. Sound's working. I'm hyped. And so I'm playing Battlefield 2 in HD, or before I'm playing Battlefield 2 in HD. The menu pulls up and it doesn't go straight to that old school Xbox screen. I'm like, what is this? It's like a picture of a motorcycle. What is this about? I'm like, oh, dude, they modded this Xbox. and I have every game in the history of video games on my modded Xbox that I got for $20. Like all the Genesis games, all the Super Nintendo games, all the Nintendo games, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy. It's just like I even have a gang of Xbox games that I was gonna buy today that are already on my machine. Like I got Halo, Halo 2, I've got Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto 3. I've always wanted to try Vice City because I've been told that that's the dope one, and I've always hated everything Rockstar's ever done that I've played. Not that it's bad, I just don't like it. And so I want to give that a shot. Kill Switch was on there. A bunch of games. I'm like, for 20 bucks, I just got like 1,000 games in an Xbox, and I can play it in HD. But what I can't do yet is actually stream it. Because to stream that, I'm going to have to get a converter that allows me to convert the component signal into HDMI to run it through my capture device. So we're not there yet. I got to go get one of those. I don't have one, and I've got to get my microphone, which I hopefully will have next year. So for now, we'll just be doing PC and PlayStation stuff. We'll eventually get to Xbox 360, Xbox. I've got a PS2 where I want to play some games on it. I don't really want to hook up my PS3, and frankly, you know, most of the games that are on there, I feel like you're not missing anything. And like the games I want to play, even some of the games I want to play on PS2, I have on PS4, or they're coming to PS4, and I'll probably get that version of it and just play it on the PS4 because it's just easier to set up. But eventually, we'll have all that stuff set up so that we can do our thing. All right, it's a look at the guide time because this is ridiculous. Busan is sweeping the pathway and doesn't know much about the handguard. Snow circle, 2 stars and a sword, Hazuki family crest. If you haven't already figured out, the handguard joins the sword on that section of the wall in the dojo. Okay. What? I didn't see anything on the wall. Yeah, I'm not good at like this is kind of like if you're old, you remember a game called Shadowgate, and I remember watching my friend play. He's like, "You want to try?" I'm like, "No, nothing about this looks fun. Looks like you're just solving ridiculous puzzles by trial and error." He's like, "Yeah, it's awesome." I'm like, "No, it's not awesome. Not." That's kind of what like the game of Shenmue is, but I just love being in Shenmue's world, and it's nostalgic, right? Like I got this game right when I joined the army, so it takes me back to a very nostalgic time. You know, a very special time in my life. Right, he said it goes on a wall in the dojo. I don't see nothing on the wall. What we're gonna do though, look down, go here, this, no fool. Maybe I do it first. As it goes to the wall. Not what I'm trying to do here.
But why is a sword with no handguard in this box?
Tell me, the one that made the game.
I'll leave this here.
Alright, let me look at the skin. So it says, if you haven't already figured out, the handguard joins the sword on that section of wall in the dojo. Put it in place and something will click, and the wall now rotates, giving you access to the dojo basement. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't see a wall where I can do that. Let me see. Oh, the pathway doesn't know much about the handguard. Who's aware of the significant handguard shape? No circle. Blah. I don't remember any of this. I don't know how I ever figured this out back in the day without a guide. Huh. Alright, so there's a section of wall where I am supposed to do a thing.
Is this handguard for this sword?
Talked about this already.
No.
Steven says he had a modded Xbox one time as well. Yeah, it's dope. I've never had one. I had a modded PSP once upon a time. But I never had a modded Xbox. It's got stupid amount of games on it, man. It's out of control. No, enough with the sword!
Ha! Why does this sword have no handguard?
Cares. Yeah, and I
I'll leave this here.
believe there's ways I can add even more games to it. Well, the way it's set up, but I need to see if it has the GameCube emulators. That's the part I didn't look for, because I want to play Skies of Arcadia, but I don't want to pay $700,000 for it. Especially because usually I don't even like those games. I end up not liking the games as much as people hype them up. Aha! Now we're smoking. Now we're on to it.
That shape.
Yeah.
Why is that here?
There you are. Hang on in there. About to do it, son. We're about to do it.
Okay.
Alright, now what? Camera sucks. And now what?
Huh? What's this slot for?
Switch. Put the sword in the slot, fool. Get the sword, Johnny. Now I get why he had to leave the sword there. But yeah, so that was my Xbox story, man. It was pretty dope. I'm still excited.
I'll leave this here.
Fool! I'm gonna shoot Ryo in the face. I feel like that's the way the game should end. It's just me coming in the dojo and shooting Ryo right in the face. Credits. Just roll the credits. No need to keep belaboring this.
Why is that here? What's this slot for? Okay.
Yeah, girl.
Oh. Wow, so it was a switch.
It was a switch. Now the crappy control.
I wonder where this leads.
Basement, baby. It's dusty down here. Y'all need to sweep something. What's the journal talking about?
I need light to go in.
Okay. Really? That's bad design. You're gonna make the player like, nah, dog, you can't go in here yet till you get a flashlight. And now you gotta walk around the house for 7 hours. Like, I think I know where the flashlight is, so for me it's gonna be okay. Like, that's the type of stuff that would make me angry in any other game. But somehow Shenmue got a pass because it's immersive nature. We didn't talk about immersion back when I was playing video games as a kid. But that's what I'd call it. It's like, I feel like I'm in the world, so I'm willing to put up with it. Plus, I was in the middle of Oklahoma when I was playing this game. And, like, there was a whole lot going on at the old Oklahoma, the old OK Corral. Wasn't a whole lot. Nope. I'm shoot Ryo. Shoot him right in the face. Actually, if I shoot him in his butt cheeks, then it's not attempted murder. That's gonna make me find batteries too.
Found. Okay. Let's go back to the basement.
You see, any RPG would make searching the house so easy. Like, it's tedious and cumbersome, and I don't know if that comes across well on camera. You know, you watching the game if you've never played it before. Like, me moving Ryo around and getting him to interact with the world is cumbersome and tedious. Even just running right there was a pain. Like trying to drive a dog that wants to not go where you want him to go on the leash. So yeah, I would have had that flashlight in any other RPG because I would have searched the entire house, but searching the house is such a pain to watch him go through the animation of opening the drawer and then doing the thing. It's like, I don't want to do any of this.
It must be down here. I need light to go in.
Oh, pull the flashlight out, clown. You have a flashlight. Why was that not on that? Alright, let's get searching.
It says, all good deeds shall be rewarded. Did my father write it?
I think Confucius wrote that, homie. I don't think your father is Confucius, so go ahead and settle down on whatever that was. Like, having to watch him put this top back on. Like, nope. Any other RPG, I just press X, and I'd have the thing.
Gotta find a candle. The candle's gone out.
I have a candle. Wait, what? Roll. Alright, anything else up here?
Maybe the electricity works. If I had a light bulb, it may just work.
Where we get the light bulb from?
I wonder if there are any clues here.
Alright, so nothing on the shelf.
I can still use it. Elixir of Eternal Youth. I remember my father telling me about it being used by martial arts experts in China. Where did father get this?
China. Where you got it? China.
What strange paper? It doesn't look Japanese at all. Where did father get this?
China.
I can still use it.
Need to use it. Open the trunk.
It's father when he was young, but who's that with him?
Like in any other RPG, I just click a button. I just click on X in front of this dresser. He'd search the whole thing
Something's
immediately.
inside?
And I just have what I'm supposed to have. Like going.
It says good luck. Some kind of amulet? What an unusual shape. It's probably not from Japan.
From China. Keep trying to tell you. This more elixir of youth.
Hachiri-san? Some kind of medicine? It looks pretty old. Maybe my father used it.
Steve says, this is like playing Captain Obvious. Yeah. A door. Light bulb.
It's beautiful, but why is it here?
Oh. You live here. How do you not know these things? I guess it's your first time being in the magic basement. So that. A fresh comb. Give that to.
It's
the
beautiful. I wonder who used it.
The love owner.
I can still use it. It's a paperweight.
Word. Oh. All right. More money. Just got paid again. Business.
Zodiac signs? These are also Chinese.
Get it.
What's this leaf doing here? That's strange. It's not even dry. Where's the mirror? Where would I hide it? The dragon mirror was buried under the cherry tree. These scratches must be from the shells.
Get it. Get to moving these shelves then, bruh. There we go. Game time, baby.
Huh? Huh? That wall. The color's slightly different. Different sounds. This is it.
You mean to tell me this dude can karate chop people in the middle of the street? He can't break a little wall? Come on, dog.
Can I break the wall with this axe?
Oh no. Let's give it a shot.
This is the Hazuki family crest. This box. Got it.
Oh yeah. Tab in the dark.
It's the Phoenix Mirror.
Yay, yay.
Ryo-san, you found the mirror? So that's the Phoenix Mirror? It's kinda creepy, eh?
I feel like it's pulling me in.
Ryo-san, stop it, please! You think it could be cursed?
No, I don't think it's cursed. I have a feeling about it, but I can't explain.
Hey, see what I mean? That's dangerous! Are you possessed?
Folks, get real, would you?
What? I'm serious!
Enough. Give me some time alone, okay?
Sure.
I should take this mirror to Master Chen.
You should. Well, holler at Master Chen, and we need to get into bed and sit up. And I don't remember his number. This is the slowest page turning in the history. There we go. That's what I need. Whoop, 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 whoop. There it is. Really? Oh, for the love of the Lord! I need to write this down because whatever. 6156 got it. Oh, that noise is horrendous.
Father's heaven. Oops.
What the frick?
It's wrong.
Oh god, you gotta memorize all this stuff. Didn't we do this already? Alright. Password. Father's heaven, right there in plain sight. Father's earth. Mother's earth. Comrades. Okay, so it's the order in which I'm supposed to say them, I guess. He says Mother's earth, comrades. Okay. Let's try again. Gonna make me do this long dialing sequence all over again.
Hello?
Mother's Earth.
Comrades.
Father's Heaven.
9 dragons.
Warehouse number 8.
Master Chen, please.
Excuse me, but you are...
My name is Hazuki.
Just a moment. What is it?
Yeah, I found the mirror.
I'll tell my father. Come to warehouse number 8.
Sure.
Let's get it. No, don't get your black self out of there. Put the phone down. I'm gonna shoot you square in your butt cheeks. Because then it's not attempted murder. It's aggravated assault. Alright, let's go to... Let's go get on the bus. Doesn't send me home first. 9:28 p.m. They may be sending the brother back to the crib. I don't care about any of that. I love that there's no stamina bar, right? The modern invention that just sucks. Alright, let's check the comments here. Let's see. Steven says, I find it funny that the mirror was right under him and the entire time he was out looking for it. Yeah, for real. Wait, Tom's back on this side of town? What's up, Tom? What's up, homie?
Tom.
Ryo,
Hey, oh!
no matter what life throws at you, man, keep that smile.
Keep that smile, man. Why is he... Hey, never could figure that out. What up is that?
Eddie.
What?
Nothing. He out. Alright, so it comes at 30-minute interval. Here it comes, baby. Here we is. Please get on the bus. Please get on the bus! Oh, this game. He said apparently Tom moves to Hong Kong right around the same time Ryo. How convenient is that? I had no I haven't gotten, I don't think I've gotten far enough into 2 to meet Tom. But that's awesome that he's in the game. I didn't know he was. I'm looking forward to that now. Alright, there are no map markers here, brother. And there's like 10 warehouse number 8s. In case you're wondering.
Ine-san's bound to be worried. I'll go on home.
Oh, you wanker. We got all the way here. And number 18. Yeah, there's like 10 warehouse 8s, by the way. Just in case you're wondering.
Hey, hold it! Entry prohibited without authorization. You'll have to leave.
My man's out here fishing. Look at how cold it is. I'm fishing, homie. The controls in this game are so horrible. Wish they could have worked on them in this remake. Uh-oh, guards. Need to not get seen. Oh, he's only mentioned. Got it. Where was it? Numbers 1 through 11. Roger. Need to find 8. Four. Careful. Good dude somewhere around here, I'm sure. Okay. Maybe they go in some type of sequential order. 5, 6, 7. 8 should be right next to that. Don't turn around. There's 9, so yeah, 8's got to be right here. No, just you. Even! It's got to be 8 right here. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember pushing a box over here, something to jump up in the window. Nope. Not getting in the way we did before. We just walk in the door. Apparently so. Imagine that.
It's closed.
Oh, you hooker! Of course it's closed, but he knows I'm coming. Leave the door unlocked, homie. Oh. Okay, I don't think we're getting in past this guy. Right? Jumping up in a window. Man, these controls are horrendous. I don't know, maybe he lets me in because I'm awesome. Buddies. No. Now I gotta go home.
I just know Ine-san is worried. I should go home.
Come on, man, we're almost there. Let me get the... Jeez, the Lord. How did I ever finish this? Like, do I need to call Chen again? I'm gonna do it just
Thank you, Ine-san.
because.
Hello?
Father's heaven.
Comrades. Oops.
What?
Damn.
Oh. I got it backwards.
Hello?
Father's heaven.
9 dragons.
Mother's earth.
Comrades.
Warehouse number 8.
Master Chen, please.
Excuse me, but you are...
My name is Hazuki.
Just a moment. What is it?
Yeah.
Hazuki? What are you doing?
I understand.
If you need to talk, get over here now.
Sure.
What? So. Okay, so maybe I didn't actually have to call him again, but John Brown. If freaking going through, oh, you didn't call, so you're out of here. Go back home and call Master Chen. Like, I'm shooting everybody in this warehouse. That's what happens next. I'm everybody in the warehouse, and then there you is. What's up, homie?
Excuse me.
Oh, Ryo.
Is this a good time?
What's on your mind?
I want to show you something.
What is it?
This.
What an unusual stone mirror.
Apparently, it is called the Phoenix Mirror.
I see. There is a phoenix carved into it.
Is there anything special about this mirror?
Well, the phoenix is a sacred bird of legend. But, this has an ominous feel.
Ominous?
In China, there are many treasures that contain both good and bad fortune. This is called the secret of yin and yang.
The secret of yin and yang?
You'd best be careful. This may have something to do with your father's unfortunate death. I don't know if this information helps, but that's all I can tell you.
I see. Thank you very much.
Run it. Fukuhara, if you're still here, my friend, thank you for the follow. Shouts out to my man Fukuhara 1999. Nozomi, hey girl.
Nozomi.
What you doing tonight?
Ryo, let me know if you need any help.
Sure.
Girl. Oh no, I think. Day is it? Determine how long we gotta sit here. The readjusting camera is violently annoying. I just let go of the camera. It doesn't stay focused where I want it at. It always comes back to center. Waiting for 10:30. Take gum. There's the bus. Come on. Just checking my phone. During boring parts of the game. I can remember how I got there. You know, I don't think I ever got the job at the forklift joint. Wonder if I was able to bypass that. That'd be amazing. If it's true. I don't have to do the forklift race in the morning. That amazing. I'm so weird. What's up, homie? Everything good? Sorry, I'm faster than you are. Try to run slower next time. There's dude. That's the dude. That's the dude that does the race.
Sorry, man. I'm in a rush.
There's security chilling outside right now. Maybe I just walk up to them and say, hey, yo, Master Chen asked for me, dog. May I come in?
It's closed.
Yeah, if it weren't for nostalgia, there's no way I'd be able to play this game today.
Wait a minute. Hey, you're not authorized. You can't be here without authorization.
Here for Master Chen, right? No other way to get in the building? Is that why you have to get the like a badge or something? Last time I did this, I pulled a box over here and climbed up. The boxes pulled the time. Tell me anything. All right, let's get in the warehouse. I'm ready. I'm having to look up how to do this. I'm not going to run around and try to figure this nonsense out. I already did that part. Wish there was wait like Elder Scrolls have. Dang, my man here can just get in.
Wait a minute. Hey, you're not authorized. You can't be here without authorization. Alright, I'm not 100% sure I'm right place. Like there's an old warehouse district and there's the not old warehouse district. And I'm thinking to myself, Word created more than one of these things. That's your move. Bastards. But you know I have kids. Time for this nonsense. What's wrong with your bike, yo? You said he was busy. He's a sightseeing.
Hey, wait! Excuse me, I need to meet Master Chen.
What's your name?
Ryo Hazuki.
I've been expecting you, sir.
Finally.
Please, go on in.
I certainly will. Thank you. Now where? Guess warehouse 8. 1, 5. 6 here. Have to be confused. 10. 9. This is 8. Have it better be. Alright, cool. Well, alright. There we are. Delicious.
Ah, the Phoenix Mirror. Yes, it's made of Phantom River stone.
Why did Landy only steal the dragon mirror?
He probably didn't realize your father had both of them.
2 mirrors.
A long time ago, Zhu Yuanda once told me, when the dragon and the phoenix meet, the gates of heaven and earth will open, and Qi Yu will resurrect itself on earth.
Qi Yu?
It's a legendary Chinese monster that will devour this world of ours. It appears Lan Di will try to make use of both mirrors.
What will he try?
That even I don't know, but you mustn't allow him to get that mirror. Be careful and stay alert.
If he finds that mirror, it will be the end of you.
Huh?
What the? Hey!
2 mirrors! Landy-sama will be pleased!
Gui Cheng!
Oh! Hazuki! Push that button!
Oh no! I won't forget this!
Thanks. Is it the work of the Mad Angels?
Mad Angels?
We always have trouble with that gang. Those dirty bastards.
That thing was probably connected to the Qi Yu men.
The Qi Yu men?
Yes, the Chiyo men and Mad Angels are linked.
Perhaps they are the ones who guided Lan Di here.
So, if I find the Mad Angels, I'll find Lan Di.
Nah, he's likely not here anymore.
Then where did he go?
Well, maybe he has already gone to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong? I have a request.
Request? What is it?
Please help me get to Hong Kong.
If so, then what?
I'll find Lan Di. And then?
And then he'll kill you. He's too strong.
What did you say?
Stop it.
I must avenge my father's murder.
How admirable. But you don't stand a chance.
Well, if it was you, suppose your father was murdered, what would you do? Please, help me.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Let's go, Gui Zhang.
Master Chen, please wait.
You should not waste your life on revenge.
All right.
So, the Qi Yu men? And Lan Di?
Seems he left for Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
All right. Save it up. I don't want to do any of that. Let me out of here. Oh, it's nighttime. My bad. I'm like, thought he already slept. alright.
Guess Hong Kong's out.
I should talk to Fukusan. And on that note, friends, I'm going to bed. I gotta get up for church tomorrow with my family. And that's the way it's gotta be. So allow me to thank all of you for riding with me. Hopefully you enjoyed the story and the game. Maybe back tomorrow. Maybe finish up Shenmue. Maybe now that I've calmed down, I can go back to playing Dragon's Dogma and redo the mission that I failed all the way back to the hotel. It takes an hour to walk across the map. I'm still a little bit salty. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for riding with me. Remember always that we are stronger than I. And I will see you.